The beginning of my wrestling journey actually starts in West Paterson, New Jersey, at a federation called IWF, the Independent Wrestling Federation. I was 18 years old, and this was my start to professional wrestling, where I learned the basics. And there's a few names you might recognize from the school. Falaba, who's currently in Impact Wrestling. We have a couple of WWE officials that you might recognize. But I would say the biggest name to come out of IWF is definitely Darren Young. Now, I'm not going to pretend like Darren and Young spent a lot of time training together, because that is absolutely not true. He started there before I did, and, you know, he was kind of on his freeway to success, if you will, when I first started training. So we've only had crossed paths a couple of times, but one of the times I'll never forget, he had come to the school, and I was like, oh, man, you know, it's Darren Young. This guy's doing big things right now. I definitely want to make an impression, make sure I'm on my A game, make sure I do a great job. So, of course, Matt, you and Darren Young hit the ring, do a couple of drills. And so, yeah, we got in the ring together. He was like, all right, hit the rope, come back, give me a shoulder tackle. All right, yeah, sounds good. Let's practice shoulder tackles. Now, Darren Young's a pretty big dude, and it might be a little deceptive when you see him on TV, because there's so many people that are in great shape in WWE. But man, he's built like a brick house. I'm like, all right, I can probably put some oomph, a little bit of body into the shoulder tackle, and it'd be completely fine. He's a big boy, so, you know, let me get him what I got. So I'm like, all right, here we go. So I hit the ropes as fast as I can. I come back, and I'm like, yeah, boom, boom. I hit him. Let me tell you, you would have thought he gave me a shoulder tackle, because I hit him, and I ricocheted basically to like the opposite rope and almost fell out of the ring from the impact. It was like, I felt like it was out of a movie when two people, you know, hit each other. There's like a huge explosion, like Superman and freaking, what's his name? Zod. If they hit each other, boom. And that's exactly how I felt it was, except he kind of, you know, took a giant bump, and I almost fell out of the ring. And that's Darren Young and the reverse shoulder tackle. It's one of the few times I actually, spoke to Darren Young, but he was a really cool guy. After we ran a couple of drills together, I remember him just telling me, good job. You know, you seem like you have a lot of potential. Keep doing what you're doing. And yeah, that's one of the few times we've crossed paths, but that is Darren Young and the reverse shoulder tackle.